Day 100!
It's our 100th day of travel. So 101 days ago, we had just moved out of our apartment. We had everything in a 5x10 storage unit. My car was already sold. And then by the time we came back from Canada, Peter's car sold. And we've been on this crazy world trip adventure for 100 days. It seems long, but it also doesn't seem that long.
Time has flown for sure.
What has been your favorite part?
They're all awesome and unique in their own ways. Yeah. But I guess the big things that stand out right now are the Norwegian fjords. The Emerald Lakes in Banff and Jasper, the surrounding parks there. This is Emerald Lake here in Yoho Park. Sailing in Sweden, that was awesome. I love being on the water. One of the things that we've really realized is we're both country people and we love seeing the scenic beauty that God's created. And we love cities too. I love, the buildings. Lisa loves the food.
I'm sick of buildings, people.
I'm done seeing buildings. Like, let's hang out with people.
Anyways, we love when we rent a car and are able to get out to the country and see these out of the way places. These little gems like Dinkelsbowl, Germany.
Like a fairy tale. Oh, look at that.
And of course, now that we're here in Belgium, back to the Belgian waffles. Oh my goodness. Nothing comes close to the Belgian waffles.
And it's so hard to pick a moment when someone asks me like, oh, so what's your favorite part? Like, my brain starts like freaking out. Like, I don't know, like, do you want to know like a place or like my favorite food or like my favorite people that we've been able to connect with? It has been so amazing in so many ways, but like quick highlights, probably like Alaskan coastal region. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Loved Dawson City because it was so like quaint and small and tiny and something that wasn't really on our radar.
Really cool old western town.
Yeah, amazing. Loved Edmonton, Alberta, like the walk through the 4 different time period history, like that was amazing. Like so much history in like such a short day.
And that's where we learned that carrots were actually originally purple until the Dutch made them orange because that's their royal color.
When we were staying with Katie and Corday, they didn't believe us. And then when she found that out, she was like, mind blown. And it was kind of fun to bring something that we learned from Edmonton, Alberta, and then bring it to somebody and share them some new information about their country. So loved the UK, like all of it. There's so much history there, there's so much quaint towns.
So Dawson City was the cutest town I've ever been to. I believe that Castle Combe is the most picturesque town I've ever been to. The gardens were so pristine and everything was so lovely and everyone was really quiet too. It was so peaceful.
Absolutely loved afternoon tea at Betty's in York. Totally love sailing in Sweden.
I'm sailing! Look at me, I'm sailing!
Thanks again, Pablo.
Yeah, seriously. But I think what I enjoyed about it most was like when I made the video. And when I saw the video, I was like, we did that. And it was the most gorgeous sunset. Like, it was the most gorgeous day. Unbelievable. He like wants to sail around the world now, and I'm like, no, I don't want
to. World trip number 2.
No. If I had to pick just one favorite, it would be making new friends. That has been the absolute best, is connecting with other people in different countries, whether it's while we're staying with them, we're coming in contact with them. For example, after the first day of being in Russia, like I was kind of not really feeling it. And it was after we connected with Andrew, who was also a guest in the hotel there.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. After we connected with him, like I was like, oh my goodness, all the Russians are awesome because Andrew's awesome. It's people like that then that make the experience amazing.
Those connections definitely make the experience so much richer.
Those are also the hardest to really do. Like that is what has taken a lot of time when planning, is to make those connections on couch surfing or candle in the window, or to connect with friends of friends and like coordinate schedules. It's the most difficult, but it's also the most rewarding for sure.
Yeah, making new friends is it's definitely awesome.
Like staying at a hotel every night would definitely be the easiest thing,
Most
but
expensive.
also the most expensive. So staying with friends is not only like coolest, but it's also, you know, affordable housing. So thank you everybody that has like seriously like kept our expenses low for this trip. They just want to show us hospitality. Like when we were with our friend Rachel in Nuremberg, she stayed with my second cousin when she was in the States, and she's like, when I was there, everybody was so nice and so welcoming that like I want to give you guys that same experience that I had. If you give them the chance to, they want to be hospitable. They want to show that when we get back to the States to open up our home and do the same for different people, whether it's people that we've already stayed with or new people that we get to meet too.
Make friends everywhere you go.
It's so fun because today we met with Sandra, who we had first met when we got to England, and then we stayed with her mother-in-law in Northern Ireland, and then her daughter lives here in Ghent, Belgium, and then Sandra from England just happened to be visiting Belgium, and so we got to see her again, and it's just like so cool to make all these different connections around the world. It's seriously amazing, and it makes the world seem like so much smaller too.
Are we still enjoying traveling? Absolutely. There are several times along this trip that we've almost have to like pinch ourselves, like, is this real? Are we really doing this? You know, it's going so fast, I'll pause to watch a video that Lisa just finished editing and watch it back, and it just brings back all those memories. You're able to kind of slow down and relive the moment. And it's just magical. It really is such a blessing. It's so much fun to be able to take this trip.
I am still definitely enjoying traveling, but there have been some moments, especially like the last like 20 or 30 days, where I have been kind of like, it'd be really nice right now not having to plan where I'm gonna stay tonight, or what am I going to do today? What am I going to see? On top of that, still creating like awesome daily videos. Once I finish the video, like I so enjoy it, and like those are our souvenirs. I think
so with trip planning, like she got tired of that for a while, so I actually took over that a little bit.
It was getting to be too much for me, honestly. I was getting super stressed out. Yeah, Peter kind of took it over for a while, which was like super helpful.
Still I'm doing a lot of it.
Yeah, he's still doing a lot of it. Peter is seriously pretty much Superman. And yeah. Yeah, good job, Peter.
I have like a step-by-step system I basically go through. Like I plot pins on the map on Google, things that we want to see, and then I route like, okay, this is how long it's going to be to walk to all these things, figure out how long we need to be there, get work done, etc. You know, figure out where we're going to stay, transportation to there, what time we need to get in, all this stuff. But you know, it's a system. So put pins on a map, book a place to stay, book the bus to get there, kind of thing.
How in the world are you able to afford this?
We're working as we go.
And I honestly think that we'll be able to keep our expenses even lower this year, or right about the same.
Right now it's about the same because you know we are in Europe and so things are more expensive. But yeah, hopefully once we get to some cheaper places.
Overall, I think it's going to be less. What's been the most difficult?
So probably the most challenging so far has been really just getting in that rhythm with scheduling between traveling and sightseeing and getting work done. Whether it's vlog editing for Lisa or of course the regular website and video editing work for me, for clients. And I think we're getting into a better rhythm with that now of, sometimes we go see some sites in like the middle of the day, maybe we'll do some work early in the morning and then later in the evening. It varies depending on where we are and what's going on. I guess that's been the most challenging.
Yeah, it has been challenging.
Finding that rhythm.
Yeah, and then I would say for me, same in that, but also to like planning, because like it takes so much effort to plan like one day and then you're at that location and then you're having to then plan the next day. And so I'm working on being in the moment, enjoying the moment, because I think through the videos, sometimes I'm looking back and it's like through rose-colored glasses, you can look at the past, and then in the future, you can be ripe with anticipation for the future. But just to be in the moment, enjoying the time that God has given us in that moment. And that's something that, I have struggled with, not just on this trip, but really in life. And so this trip, I think, has brought it more to light. and just because of the nature of this trip.
So she's working on living in boxes. Box here, box for that, box for this.
Oh man, that sounds like a total guy thing, very waffle brain. That's not how necessarily I'm wired, and I don't want to become waffle brain. I do like my spaghetti brain, but learning how to control where my noodles go. I don't know if that even makes sense.
Tweetable. Control your noodles go.
Yeah. So definitely just learning to soak up life in the moment where we are. And I think hopefully that can be an encouragement to you too, like whatever stage of life you're in right now, just like soak it up, live in the moment, because like this is where you're gonna be. Like even the crappy stuff that happens,
Oh, great.
like hey, learn from it and you know, move on. We talked about it and it was totally our own fault.
What's been most surprising?
What's the most surprising? That one's a hard one. The people we've been able to meet. You sit out on something like this, you don't know all the experiences you're going to have. You might have an idea of the places you'll see, but those are inanimate objects. When you're able to connect with people, like, that's amazing to me.
It's just been really neat to experience how welcoming people are all over the world. We've really enjoyed the last 100 days.
And we are looking forward to the next 260 plus days. We are going to be doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. All the details will be down below. Thank you for following along with our journey.
And all your comments have been a ton of fun, so thank you for interacting as well.
Yeah, if you have been watching our videos and have been liking our videos, please subscribe. We would love to have you follow along our journey.